and you outshot them 16-5. You had a 7-1 advantage in corners, but for much of the game, you found yourself trailing. Is there a little bit of justice involved that you pull this one out?
Yeah. Well, look, I thought we certainly played well. I thought we had our chances to win the game. You know, certainly had more territory and that kind of thing. I thought we played quite well in the first half, and it was deflating to go down a little, for sure. But we fought back really well, and you know, we were knocking on the door a bunch, and got the one to tie, and then we scored a pretty good goal in overtime to win it.
In a sense, you had to fight back twice. You had to fight back today, and then also bouncing back from a tough loss Friday. What was the key to bouncing back from that game?
Well, you know, I think we needed to find some things that would work for us, and we've been searching for that, you know. And I think we found some of that today in our attack. You know, this was probably the most dangerous that we've looked all year. And we got, you know, a number of crosses in, we got shots off, you know, and it was sort of a big point of emphasis for us coming into the game to really try to find some things going forward.
You mentioned before the game that despite the score Friday night, you thought your team played fairly well.
Right.
Considering how many young players you play, were you concerned with how your team would respond?
Actually, I thought I was more concerned about our older kids. I was concerned about our upperclassmen because I think they understand, you know, what this thing's all about and rivalries and things like that. I think our younger guys are just kind of going out there and playing, and they played pretty well today.
You got 2 goals from Lauren Guerra today. She ties it late, she wins it in overtime. Have you seen anything from her in previous games or in practice to indicate this kind of performance was coming?
She's probably the best pure goal scorer that we have. We just haven't been able to get her into positions where she could take advantage of that. So, you know, when she strikes the ball, it's always clean. She knows how to, you know, finish balls out. When she ran in on the keeper, I was certain she was going to score. I don't know that I'm always certain, but in that situation I was, because I've seen that from her. Yeah, I've seen her score a lot of goals.
Is winning a game in overtime part of the growing process that you need?
Yeah, I mean, we need to be able to conquer these kind of things. You know, we certainly needed to bounce back. We needed, you know, it's good to have the knowledge that you can do it. And it was hot today too when we played a hard game on Friday, as did they. And I think this will help us moving forward.
CJ made her first career start today, obviously getting more minutes. What do you think her impact was today in creating more chances in the run of play?
She was dangerous. I mean, us in the first half, she put a number of balls in. She got to the end line a number of times. They changed the way that they played to defend her a little bit in the second half. Then we moved her into the middle, and she still was able to get some crosses off. You know, she's probably pretty beat up and sore right now because she put in a good effort today.